Alright, fellers, we are back playing some more Halo 3. Last Thursday, we finished Halo Combat Evolved on its original version on Legendary. This Monday, we beat Tartar Sauce, finished Halo 2 Legendary, and tonight, we cap off the original Halo trilogy by finishing Halo 3 on Legendary on the OG 360. Let's go ahead and let this montage play here that's playing in the main menu. Alright, I think that's the perfect segue to get back into it. So, yesterday, we started off on the Storm. Restarted a couple times to make sure we could get that skull that you can only get by not killing the Wraith. So we got that skull. Then we got all the way through the Ark and the Covenant. And now we're on Cortana. Floodgate as well, forgot to mention that. But we're on Cortana, one of the most infamous missions in all of Halo. Not the greatest mission of all time, but we're gonna run with it. Continue the playthrough. We'll get Cortana, and we'll finish the fight. Alright, here we go. Let's make sure we don't blow up any of those giant flood boils. No, 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 no. Probably just be easier to kill these guys once they get infected. Whoa there. There we go. Uh-oh.
Child of my enemy, why have you come? I offer no forgiveness. A father's sins pass to his son.
Okay, buddy, we get it. Whee! Brother. Don't worry, Corwin, we're coming to save you. Forgot which episode I started calling her Corwin, but we're bringing it back. Okay, chill. Alright, buddy, I'll take that sword from you. Okay, you didn't even swing your sword at me, that was your arm. Okay, we'll try that again. Homie. Oh, brother. We got a checkpoint for some reason. Guess we're running with it. Hey. careful here. Like that! Now, I'm gonna figure out where the plasma rifle fellow was. So I much prefer the plasma rifle when dealing with the flood. That was definitely unnecessary. Okay, I don't think we got a sword elite this time. Which kind of blows, because I really wanted that sword. Okay, let's grab the sword. There we go. We'll need it for those guys. Whoa, what are you doing with that? Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. There we go. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I thought. Take out you. No, you don't. W. Come here, buddy. Okay, now do we take the grab him or do we just keep the sword? That is the question. Of course, we have this ammo cache over here with the pelican. I'm gonna leave that there for later. Wait, what's that dialogue in here? I actually kind of want to listen to that. Where are you going, buddy? I think he's scared of me. I really want to hear what this dialogue is over here. I don't think I've ever heard it. Will it play again? It might not play again. Oh well. Well, what are you doing here, buddy? Let me make sure I'm also playing. Nope, playing through my monitor again. There we go. That's better. I always forget to change my input.
Of course, you came for her. We exist together now. Two corpses in one grave.
I know, buddy, you said the same thing on Monday.
Collection of lies. That's all I am. Stolen thoughts and memories.
And yet, perhaps a part of her remains.
Uh-oh. Okay, we gotta be careful over here. I know that for sure. Don't accuse me. Now there should be another plasma rifle somewhere around here that I think I saw. I think I saw one. Yeah, we're just tripping. Oh well, we'll just continue. Oh, there's one up here. Hey, cut that out. Okay, let's grab this new sword. Now in this room, I believe on top of that structure, there is a skull that we need to get. I'm gonna put this... Okay. Alright, guess we're not dual wielding here. I want to be very, very wise. And somewhat out. Somewhat out. Okay. As I was saying, we want to be somewhat careful here. Maybe it would be a good idea to take the carbine. Sorry about that. Here, 1 second. Okay, gang, I think we're good. What's up, Tomas? Just in time for the finale. On the best Halo mission of all time, obviously. No, you don't. Hey. I'm doing good, man. How about you? No, we don't. Nope. Come on, just all turn into tanks. It'll be a lot easier. Not what I meant to hit. Not what I meant to hit. Here, buddy. Those guys would get down from the ceiling, that'd be nice. Hi there. What you doing? How are you shooting me? Oh, I guess he's over there now. Just chilling, that's good. Whoa there. No, you don't. The sword is always so goated against the flood. Okay. I do not... Quit munching at me. Stop it. Bruh. Stupid little infection forms. Oh no. Do not turn into that. Do not do that. I was trying to... Bruh. I don't know what my sword was doing there, but I so lunged at that guy. What? Okay, I guess running in there is not the strat. Oh, come here, buddy. Quit that. I'm gonna rage bait him. Ah! Okay, rage bait did not work. There's gotta be a better strat here than just standing in the doorway and shooting them with a carbine. This is the only strat I can think of. The carbine is not very effective against the flood in this game. Heyo. Yeah, no, precision weapons are not really the strat against those little guys. I'm just gonna have to stay in here and pick off as many as I can. That was dangerous. Yeah, come at me, buddy. Play mixtape on a CRT? That'd be crazy. No, no, no. Okay, it'd be nice if I had a BR here or something. So I could shoot through this, but obviously I don't. Ow. Okay, we're gonna run back here. Hey, hey, hey. I can't see. Oh, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Get down from there. Okay, we should probably duck behind here for a sec. You know what movie game I want to play that I've never played? The SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game. I have no idea why, but I have an itch to play it for some reason. Never even played that game before. Please don't do that. Okay. I need that carbine, but, take that. You know, I love the pure forms, the tank forms, but I really do not like these guys. There we go. The plasma rifle unironically seems good against them, though. Neither would be good too, for real. Might as well go grab that. I think there's one over yonder. Get off the wall. No.
What's your name?
Hey. Get back here.
Nice to meet you.
Gang, I think Cortana is going crazy.
So do I.
She has dementia. Okay, so now there should be a skull somewhere. I believe. I believe it's somehow all the way up there. So we gotta get up there somehow. Yeah, we gotta get all the way up there. How we're gonna do that? I have no idea. Come here, buddy. I guess we could platform. This might be difficult. We might have to do it from this side. Cut that out, buddy. Okay. Then we'll go here. Here. Crawl up here, and there's our skull. Tilt on. Canonically, isn't this the room where, like... What room is this? I forget. Because I'm pretty sure you go in this room in Halo 2. I do know that where you find Cortana is technically... I think it is in the Mausoleum of the Arbiter. It's just so overtaken, it's hard to tell. W Needler. The Needler is actually so good in Halo 3. I've been sleeping on it. No, 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 no. It rage baited. Bro walked away. And then punched a box. That's what I thought. Hey! What? There we go. Isn't there... Can I punch the wall off this? I might be tripping. There's gotta be some more weapons around here. Oh no, it's back here. This is how we get out, isn't it? There's also a flamethrower here. Get me out. Nope. Okay, I think he's dead. Here, buddy. Ow. Okay, well, I guess we'll take care of you. Plasma rifle is also low-key pretty good. Hey, I thought you were dead. There's also a firebomb down here. This might have been a terrible idea. Yeah, it was. Man, those guys are annoying. This is gonna take us way back, isn't it? I didn't get a checkpoint that whole time. There is actually no way. Bruh. You're kidding me. That is awful. Bruh, how did I not get a checkpoint that whole time? Okay, well, I have a new plan. Whoa, I fell. That wasn't necessarily part of the plan. Bruh, that is the worst checkpoint I've actually gotten this entire run. What was that? You're telling me I did not get a checkpoint that whole time? Okay, well, I'm running. We'll see how that goes. Ow.
I'm just my mother's shadow. Don't look at me.
No, that is actual pain. But it's fine, so I'm just gonna run. Always works. About 50% of the time, it works every time. Hey. What? Hey, no, stop it. Bro was stepping on me, literally. That's never happened to me before. Okay, that was fast. I'm stuck. Hi, friend. Much prefer you guys being tank forms. Bam. Okay. Brother. I want to get up here. Yeah, I don't think I can crouch jump up that. Did that get him? Chill out, little dudes. Okay. And the carbine is pretty useless against these guys. Okay, finally a checkpoint. We don't have invis anymore, so we'll have to see how this goes. Probably play it a little bit safer this time. Be nice to get up here, though. Man, whoever made this level really just went, let's make Swiss cheese the level. Honestly, it's more like stinky cheese. Hey. Let's be fair here. Gimme. That's what I thought. Now, who's down there? Hi, buddy. Come on up. What? Okay. Oh. He's hijacking my aim assist. Yeah. Okay. Buddy, can you stay still? Can you figure out what you want to do here? Get those big meaty claws away from me. Where did bro... Hey! Cut that out. Stay still. This guy is actually rage baiting.
Are you recovered?
I thought you were about to say a different word there. Ow. Nope. Not what I meant to do. That was kind of scary. Okay. It's just you on my radar. Now we gotta be wary here. Oh no.
Time has taught me patience, but basking in new freedom, I will know all that I possess!
That didn't sound very patient to me, buddy. Okay. Hey! Cut that out. Come here. Ow! This room is so goofy. I don't have any nades. Do not touch me with your big stinky hands. Okay. Playing this mission is harder on 360 just because the FOV is so zoomed in. It makes an already claustrophobic level feel even more claustrophobic. Yeah, come at me. Quit rage baiting me. I'll have to use this door to my advantage. Is there any more useful weapons over here? Well, there's glowy things. I heard that. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Get back here. Hey, 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 hey. No, let me out. Let me out. Brother, where? You're so hard to see. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cut that out. Cut that out. Not today. I said not today. What do you think you're doing? Don't you dare open that door. Don't you dare. Nope, 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 nope. Come here. Nope. Cut that out. Stay still. You goober. No, you don't. Come here, buddy. Can I reach you? Yeah. Okay, there's one up there. That's not really a good spot. Get off of there. Gonna have to find a needler or a... Hello. Sword flying would be so sick if it was in Halo 3. I'm so sad they got rid of it, but I mean, they kind of got rid of it for obvious reasons. Get some water there. Yeah, I remember I spent a good amount of time the first time I played this mission. But we're playing it on the 360 just like 07. Okay. Got him. Yeah, come here, bud. Pure forms are always rage baiting. Okay, I'm gonna take active camo. What is that noise? That noise is crazy. Where are you at? I know you're crawling around somewhere over here. Oh, he's up there. It's not very ideal, to be honest. Oh! Sword is definitely the move. Dang, 360s is crazy. I had the Xbox 360S model, so I never had to deal with that back in the day. In fact, my original 360 that I play this game on is the 360 I'm playing on right now. Still kicking all these years later. I also have the R2-D2 version of the 360. It's pretty awesome. Okay, I probably shouldn't have popped that there, but there's another camo here, so it's fine. Well, to be honest, back in the day, like, what was the failure rate on those things? It was ridiculous. Yeah, the 360S is fire. Built-in Wi-Fi, bigger HDD, so much cooler. Plus, I got the R2-D2 edition, which is awesome. They just don't make special edition consoles like that anymore, man. I'm not using my original controller, though, because unfortunately it's a little bit busted. Like, it's not super busted. It's just whenever I, like, nudge the battery pack on the back, the whole controller just shuts off. And it's gotten worse, so, like, worse and worse over time, so I just don't even use that anymore. I'm using a wired controller right now. But the C-3PO controller, R2-D2 Xbox combo was fire. And it'll never not be fire. No! No! Bruh, I think I'm gonna go up there and just grab one of those camos. If I can. Okay. Get back. Leave me alone! Okay. Yeah, I want to figure out what's causing the issue, because I'd really like to fix it. But that being said, something you can definitely feel going back to the 360 is just how much more delay there was in the wireless controllers than there is now. Like, wireless controllers nowadays still aren't perfect when it comes to latency, but golly, dude, that original 360 controller had some latency. I don't know why I went around that way again. Just gonna go up this side. Leave me alone! The tried and true run method always works. Unless you get lost. Did he have a camera? No. It's a deployable. Oh! That almost worked. Over time, that was just to my 360. That's cool that you still got your OG Xbox. I don't have an OG Xbox anymore. I never had one growing up, so I bought one back in 2021 just for the experience. And it was pretty cool. But I ended up selling it to make a quick buck when I needed to. I did not mean to pick up the deployable cover. Okay. Jump here. Then up here. Okay. W. There we go. That'll do it. W checkpoint. Oh, brother.
I have
Epilepsy.
crossed the edge of the abyss. I have seen your future, and I have learned.
Submit! End her torment and my own!
You know, I don't think they're having a good time. The mausoleum area. Place. Thing. Or, no, is this the mausoleum? I don't think it is the mausoleum. I remember, though, that in original drafts of Halo 3, you were supposed to go back to the mausoleum of the Arbiter and then fight a bunch of undead Arbiters. And that would have actually been so tough. Like that. Hey. That is a crazy statement. Yeah, no, in my opinion, this mission basically is just High Charity, but worse. Because that's basically what it is. High Charity, I think, nails the horror aesthetic a lot more, too, because it's so much darker. Like, if in this room it was, like, really, really pitch black, and there was fog coming from the bottom there... Well, I mean, there is fog, but, like, a lot more fog. It would have been a lot more moody.
There will be no more sadness, no more anger, no more envy.
You will show me what she hides, or I shall feast upon your bones!
Gang, I think he'd eat me anyway. I think he's gaslighting me.
This is UNSCAI serial number CTN0452-9. I am a monument to all your sins. You found me. But so much of me is wrong. Out of place. You might be too late.
You know me. When I make a promise.
You keep it. I do know how to pick 'em.
Lucky me. Do you still have it?
The activation index from the first Halo ring. A little souvenir I hung on to, just in case. Got an escape plan?
Thought I'd try shooting my way out. Mix things up a little.
Just keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
She said the thing. Guess even Bungie were nostalgia baiting a little bit. We're back in this room. Now I remember this room.
Get me out of this.
This
place.
is where the prophets were talking to
don't wanna
RB
stay.
and they interrogated Spark, and they were like, blah blah blah, honor guard, brutes, you suck. And then RB was like, what are you talking about? And then later when we were playing High Charity, I walked through this door and went up an elevator and grabbed a skull. You know, that part of the mission. Yeah. Anyways. Gang, I don't understand how Cortana was able to figure out about the Ark. Oh.
Now, at last I see. Her secret is revealed.
Gang, I think the Grey Mind let one rip. Also, how did she manage to figure out about the Ark and then was also making another Halo ring? It's kind of crazy.
We need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
Don't do that to me. Here, bud. Don't use that. Bonk. Hiya! 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 Blow up. Yeah, I think that gives you my answer. Alright, let's bounce.
You heard it.
Not good, not good. Not good.
We need to get to Halo. Destroy the flood once and for all.
Ow, ow, ow. Cut that out. Whoops. No! Me too. The original, like, full version of Halo 2 sounds so cool. Bro, these checkpoints on this mission are awful. Genuinely.
We need to buy some time. This reactor, start a chain reaction. Destroy High Charity.
Is there another camo? There is another camo here. You know, honestly, gang, why didn't we just destroy High Charity in the first place? Maybe that would have been a war crime, I don't know. Hey, cut that out. Okay, I'm gonna go grab that camo.
You heard
Okay,
it, Chief.
got a checkpoint.
We need to get to Halo. Destroy the flood once and for all.
I don't think so, but I do know there is a way to get the Spartan laser from Johnson in the next level. And that's basically just to, like, kill him at a certain point. And then I think he just keeps respawning. I don't think you can clone Johnson in this game, but I do know you can take his weapon from him. Bruh. And it also, yeah, no, because if you take Johnson's Spartan laser in the next mission, it just gives you unlimited ammo. Let's actually try that. I completely forgot about that now that you mention it. But I did get the skull on this mission. Bruh. Running not successful, Tomas. Running not successful at all. No, 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 no. I will make this work. Okay, well, maybe not this run. Okay, maybe I should just not run here. Actually, I really want your needler. Give me that. Oh! Yeah, well, not here you can't. Am I going the wrong... Yeah. That checkpoint got me turned around. I don't like the fact that he's there. Leave me alone! Bruh. We're so close. I'm going the wrong way. Well, checkpoint, I guess. Get me out. Oh, I don't go this way. I knew I was tripping. Oh, that's not good. That's not good either. He moved as soon as I sorted. Bruh. That was a lot of infection forms. Ah! Okay. I'm gonna have to play this slower. Well, Rick Needler. I could really use a grenade. I only have the sword. Yeah, no, this part of the mission is awful.
Analyzing the route ahead. I have it mostly figured out. Just keep going. I'll update your HUD as quickly as I can.
It is crazy, though, in Halo 3 how you only have Cortana for 2 missions. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's a lot of fellows over here. Wasn't there a needler over here before? Yeah. Alright, I'm going. Not yet, not yet.
Corridors beyond this
That was
point
close.
have collapsed. I'm looking for an ultimate. Careful.
Let me through. Yeah, this is the wall you're supposed to go through. No, no, no. That was close. In. Don't do that. Don't do that. Quit it. Through the door.
I've got friendly contact. Who would be crazy enough to come in here?
Well, that'd be my buddy Keith. Keith Arbiter Pants. Oh. What's up, buddy?
Wait, you two made nice?
We did make
What else
nice.
did you do while I was gone?
I don't know. Maybe played around with ChatGPT, a couple other AIs. Actually did not do that. I hate AI. I know, Halo 3 is a lot shorter than Halo 2 and CE. I really wish the levels didn't get cut. But it makes sense because, I mean, they had to focus on increasing the graphical fidelity for the 360. They really, like, focused in on the multiplayer, the Forge, theater, all that stuff. And just the features surrounding it, like the actual file share system. So it makes sense, but I really do wish the campaign in this game was longer. I really do. Alright, gang, Cortana down. Next up, Halo. Again. Alright. You know, I really wish we got Guardian Force too. That would have been so cool if we actually got to fight one of the Guardians. Someone actually recreated that level, as a mod one time, but I don't think you can play it anymore.
We are aboard. Humans and elites. Will you not come with us, brother? No. This is our fight. And I will see it finished.
Johnson, do you have the frigate?
Yes, ma'am. I'll land her as close to the control room as I can.
Safe is better than close, Sergeant Major.
Roger that. And ma'am, it's good to have you back.
Halo. It's so new, unfinished. I'm not exactly sure what will happen when we fire it.
We'll head for the portal. And we'll all go home.
Full circle. Literally. 40 gamer score. Alright, boys, here we go. I don't actually remember what all he created. I know it wasn't fully accurate because, a lot of those leaks weren't out at the time. But I do know that, Rejected Shotgun a while ago recreated a Guardian boss fight, and then someone else, like, made their own rendition of a full-on Guardian Forest level. So I don't know exactly who it was, but if you look it up, it's old at this point. I think it dates back to, like, 2022 or something. Also got our final skull, boys. Let's go. Let's go look at the final terminal real quick, too. Now, Chief should not be allowed to pilot anything. Bro crashes everything he flies. Alright, let's go look at this terminal.
Where are you going?
I want to look at the terminal. We also got Jason Jones dancing around back there. Can't see him from here, and you kind of need either the cowbell skull on or an extra player to get over to him, but he's back there, alright.
Wait.
Alright, let's look at this final terminal. Hope this message finds you well and helps you understand my decision. Today I leave the only world I have ever called home, not for the glory or anomalous desire to end another's life, as you have indicated, but to travel the path of demons to spare the hands of another father's son. I'll tell you who I am. I am Mendicant Bias, and this is what I've done. So fire. You don't know the contortions I had to go through to follow you here, Reclaimer. I know what you're here for. What position do I take? Will I follow one betrayal with another? We don't want two betrayals again. You're going to say I'm making a habit of turning on my masters. But the one that destroyed me long ago in the upper atmosphere of a world far distant from here was an implement far cruder than I. My weakness was my capacity, unintentional though it was, to choose the flood, a mistake my makers would not soon forgive. But I want something far different from you, Reclaimer. Atonement. And so here, at the end of my life, I do once again betray a former master. The path ahead is fraught with peril, but I will do all I can to keep it stable, keep you safe. I'm not so foolish to think this will absolve me of my sins. One life hardly balances billions. But I would have my masters know that I have changed, and you shall be my example. So fun fact, if you didn't know it, the reason why you're able to drive away on those panels without them all just exploding instantaneously is because Mendicant Bias is holding them together for you. It's pretty awesome lore. Plus, we also got this room from 2 Betrayals. Imagine this actually exploded when you jumped in it, just like 2 Betrayals, and took down your shields. Good full circle moment. I'm glad they implemented this room as a little Easter egg. Because golly, you have to fight in it a bunch in 2 Betrayals. Alright, anyways. What? No, the lore is so awesome sauce. There it is, fellas. The control room.
Did you defeat it?
Not necessarily.
Blood
Oh.
dispersal pods. Control room's at the top of that tower, Chief. Go!
I know, Cortana. We'll also try and get Sergeant Johnson's unlimited Spartan laser if we can. But I don't know exactly how to do it. I've never actually done it before. But it would be pretty cool. The Needler in this game is so good. Get him, Arby. Get him. I don't want to waste all my ammo here. Guess I'll have to. No way. That would be so awesome. I love sword flying so much. It's so fun. Hey, give me that. Just like old times. By old times, I mean last week. Hey, hey, hey. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Let me grab this plasma rifle. Yeah. No, that was so unfair. I think I'm gonna do ODST and Reach, at the very least. I might even do 4 through Infinite, we'll just have to see. The only problem with that is that in order to play 5 on Legendary, I'd have to see if I can borrow my friend's Xbox One, because I also don't have an Xbox One anymore. And I'm not about to play Halo 5 via cloud streaming, I ain't paying for that. But we'll have to see. I'm definitely at least gonna do through Reach. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, what pattern is that? Actually, most of the 4-hour ones were just for CE. The longest one for Halo 2 was like 3.5 hours. I did a 4.5, almost 5-hour one last night, just because I was feeling in the mood to like get through Halo 3, and then tonight is gonna be finishing the fight. So Halo 3 is only gonna have 3 parts, just because the game is overall shorter. Definitely took me the least time.
I got you covered, Chief. Meet you at the top of that tower.
Well, let's see if we can get to Johnson.
Keep moving, Chief. I got your back.
How will we get up there?
Blood are crawling all over that tower. Watch yourself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Not good. Not good. Come here, boy. Stay back. Gang, should we try and get Sergeant Johnson's Spartan laser? I don't know how that did not hurt me. Okay, how are we gonna get up there?
Spar, you in
Actually,
there?
is there
Open the damn
a
door.
grav lift?
Of course, Wrigley. Just as soon as you dispose of all
Get your laser is crazy.
I'm afraid
You could just hand it to me.
do not allow for
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I might have to
Is that the
look up
monitor?
how to get
You
up
didn't
there.
tell me he was here. Well, we are finally doing what...
Okay, let's look this up. Two. Laser.
Hello, thanks for tuning in today. Today, I'm going to show you how to get unlimited ammo for the laser on the mission Halo for Halo 3. So, right now I'm just showing you a speedrunning trick in case you want to know for future reference. This is on Legendary, by the way. But, yeah, so if you just do that grenade jump, and get a hammer, you'll be golden to get up here and save a crap ton of time. So, this is what you'll do. You'll do kind of like a jump on the side of this door to get up
Okay.
on the cliff. I don't even know if Bungie even thought about this at all, but I think it's kind of funny how you can get up there with Johnston. Like, I don't know why people just don't get up there more often because it's a lot more safer.
Is that the
But
monitor? You didn't
do
tell me
that,
he
jump
was
on the
here.
door, jump over here, and then jump onto the cliff. Now,
Okay.
What he wanted.
So we have to jump up onto this. Then you jump on this. And then over to the cliff. Bonk. And then we take this, and it should be unlimited. What? Or wait, maybe you have to kill him again? Come on, buddy. Hand it over. Hand it over. Hand it over. Give me that. Is this one unlimited? Yeah, there we go. This one's unlimited. Absolute W. I can't believe they left us in the game. That's so awesome. Oops.
Consume the galaxy of flesh and mind and bone.
Yeah, we got it. It's actually crazy some of the stuff they left in these early Halo games. But in terms of like game-breaking bugs and cool features, Halo 3 definitely has the least of them. There are so many fun jailbreaks you can do in Halo 2, for example, like cloning Johnson, or some of the skips you can do like on Uprising. I just love it when you're able to do that kind of stuff in games, just break them. It's so fun. Like, I get it means they're, oh, I guess they're not as polished, but I don't really care. Ultra super polished doesn't always mean more fun. And being able to go basically wherever you want in Halo 2, especially on some of the city missions in Mombasa, is actually fire.
Not for long. I'm tracking additional dispersal pods.
That's actually crazy.
Hitting any minute.
You know, this room leading up to the control room looks a lot different on IO8 than IO4. IO8 / installation
Do I
04B.
take life or give it? Who is victim and who is foe?
It's trying to rebuild itself on this ring.
Uh-oh. I wish we actually got to see the grave mine in this game. That's one of my biggest complaints. No, the out-of-bounds stuff in Halo 2 is so fun. Alright, gang, here we go.
Yank me, Chief.
I'm not gonna lose her, too.
Oh, hello. Wonderful news. The installation is almost complete.
Terrific.
Yes, isn't it? I have begun my simulations. No promises, but initial results indicate this facility should be ready to fire in just a few more days.
We don't have a few more days.
But a premature firing will destroy the Ark.
Deal with it.
Will destroy this installation. Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Absolutely unacceptable! Protocol dictates action! I see now that helping you was wrong. You are the child of my makers, inheritor of all they left behind. You are Forerunner. But this ring is mine.
You stupid death ball. What a goober.
I take no pleasure in doing what must be done.
I highly doubt that.
You do not deserve this ring. I have kept it safe. It belongs to me.
Not for long.
Did he already die?
Kick his ass.
Damage! Damage!
Whoops.
Reclaimer. Accept your largest.
I feel like this boss fight could have been a little more interesting. That's what you get. Until 343 revives you for no reason in the books.
I'm getting you out of here.
No, you're not. No, don't let her go. Don't ever let her go. Send me out with a bang.
Chief, I'm so sorry.
Man. Rip. Can we get F's in the chat like it's 2018? Also, we lost this blazer. You gotta be kidding me. I always find it funny though in this game how they hadn't yet like introduced mocap to the series, so Chief's run at the end there is actually so zesty.
Even in death, your sergeant guides us all.
Thanks, Arby.
The Dawn. Of course.
I'll see you in Halo 7. Arbiter commits tax fraud. No, you don't. Ah! Man, Halo 3 had so much
Find the
death.
doorway in the cliffs.
Killing Miranda and
The Dawn
Johnson
is
was
on the other
crazy.
side.
Got to watch her dad die in Halo 1. Then we get to watch her die in Halo 3. Now we need flashbacks to 2 betrayals. You know, they really, and CE Anniversary, when they did that in 2011, they really just could have used the aesthetic from Halo 3, the Forerunner aesthetic, if they wanted to. Like, this is a much better translation of Halo 1 architecture than anything in CE Anniversary or anything in the remake, to be honest.
Defeat is simply the addition of time to a sentence I never.
Oh, doing the Vidmaster thing was so fun. Annual. I did that achievement on MCC. It was such a blast. Actual core memory. Genuinely though, what I think was harder was doing the one in the Vidmaster in ODST on the final mission with the mongoose. That one was pretty hard. I really, really hope they go back on the whole It's a Spartan story thing. Like, bro, playing as the Arbiter, like, Halo 2 had so much aura for that. I don't care what anyone says. Like, were his missions the best? No. But it was still awesome.
There, Johnson's Warthog.
Alright, boys, let's get out of here.
Come
on, Arby.
Spartan. Go, go, go!
Now we can count on good old mendicant bias to keep this bridge panel structure thing held together. Nah, for real though. And they should bring back Invasion while they're at it. Like actual Halo Reach style Invasion, and not what they turned it into in MCC. Okay, I shouldn't have looked at chat there. I almost died. I'm gonna have to lock in here for a second. We also gotta make sure we have enough time to say hello to a special certain runt. Oh! Uh-oh. Now the Sentinels here will mess you up. They will actually flip your Warthog around like crazy. Chat, do you guys prefer this Warthog run or the Warthog run in CE? Ah! Not good, not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Okay. We nailed it. What? Don't we get up over here? Or am I stupid? Oh no, we keep going. Nah, I definitely prefer Halo 3's Warthog run. CE's is goated, but I prefer 3's. This is just so awesome. Oh, there's a lot of Sentinels. That was a terrible move. That was a terrible maneuver. That was... oh, no. Oh, brother. Oh. Just kind of hoping we wouldn't die on this run. Alright, let's get out of here. No! Yep. It is not good to get airtime with the hog in this game. Yeah. They will actually flip you like crazy. Move out of the way! What was that? Yeah, no, it's insane. Halo 3 at the time was the biggest entertainment launch in history. It's kind of crazy to think about that Halo used to be that big, and now it's kind of an afterthought. At least to the, like, main pop culture space. But in terms of, like, video game history, the original Halo trilogy, like, kids nowadays, people nowadays just don't understand the impact these games had. Like, they were, and still are, in my opinion, like, absolutely revolutionary. But I'm far from the only person that thinks that. There we go. Let's not flip. Bungie were so awesome sauce. Okay, we want to make sure we go somewhere where we don't get airtime. So we do not want those sentinels to flip us. Okay, I'm going to try and veer off to the left here. That might have been the wrong strategy. Maybe not.
70%.
I just love the different routes you can take on this Warhog run specifically. This is definitely the best final mission of any Halo game. By far. Not good. Okay. Last checkpoint, please.
80% charged.
No, everyone I've talked to agrees. The Forerunners being humans just makes so much more sense. The fact that 343 retcon that is, like, actually mental. Okay, what was my driving there?
Charged.
Like, literally in what we just played, 343 Eagle Park literally says, you are Forerunner, but this ring is mine. Like, bro. The hinting was not subtle whatsoever. Oh, brother. I need to pay attention.
Charged.
Frank O'Connor. Oh, brother. He's the reason I can't stand Mr. Chief. to see our favorite run. Hopefully we'll have enough time. He fell off! No! Well, rip Grunt. Oh, rip me too. Keep almost restarting the mission. That's not what I want to do.
80% charged.
The score here is also just so good. Yeah, we're gonna have to make sure Arby doesn't shoot the grunt this time.
90% firing sequence initiated.
Yeah, we're probably gonna die here again, but we gotta go say hi. Here, I'll throw a bubble shield, we'll be safe. Hi, buddy.
Hey, demon! The jerk store called, and they're all out of you! Poor you! Stolen at the age of 6 and conscripted into the military! Okay, look, you let me live. I got the fist of rock. Look, I'll be the bottom. I'll polish your boots. I'll polish your belt.
No, you won't. That was so worth it. Bro was so lying. Bro does not have the Fist of Rukt.
80% charged.
It'd be so fire, though, if that was an actual Halo weapon. Like, if they actually had a gravity hammer that was Tartarus' gravity hammer. I know in Halo 5 they technically have a gravity hammer called Tartarus' Gavel, but that is not Tartarus' hammer. That is not the Fist of Rukt.
Firing sequence initiated.
Yeah, no, I definitely prefer Halo CE Grunt. That Grunt is a meanie. Bro actually deserves to get destroyed.
Got it, Chief. Jump! Floor it right into the hangar.
Alright, here we go.
Hang on. Chief! If we don't make it,
We'll make it.
it's been an honor serving with you, John.
That ending is so good. So good. Next up is ODST.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Reset! Up!
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy. Things look different without the Prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it safe. By your word, Opportunity. Take us home.
Hey yo! Thanks for playing Halo 3 and thanks for being part of the engine that drives us towards our ultimate goal of world domination. Thanks for giving Bungie a community that has kicked ass throughout the years. Let's go. Man, it has been so long since I've seen these credits. I really do wish MCC still kept the credits. Like, the games just feel incomplete without them. Dang, fellas. Halo 3, we did it. The OG Halo trilogy, we started that on May 2nd with CE, finished CE last Thursday. We started Halo 2 and finished it last weekend. And now we have done Halo 3. Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can skip these credits and get to the post cutscene. No, that skips the post cutscene. Are you kidding me? Unlock 4 achievements for 425 gamer score. Oh. What? Okay, what happens if we hit resume solo game? Will that just give us the post-credit scene? 425 gamer score is crazy. Hopefully we can still see the post-credit scene. But there we go, boys. Completed the campaign on legendary difficulty. Let's go. Oh, brother. Why did it take us here? Why did it take us back to Cortana? Okay, we gotta figure out how we can see the post-credit scene. It's not a complete run until we see the post-credit scene. Ah. Alright, gang, well, I guess we won't be seeing the post-credit scene here. Oh, man. I do not want to have to redo that whole mission just to see the post-credit. That's kind of crazy that they make you sit through all of the credits just to see the post-credit scene. That is kind of crazy. Should we just go watch it on MCC real quick? We could just go watch it on MCC real quick. I might do that. So I don't want to do that again right now. Here. Let me just mute that real quick. We'll just pull up Steam and go on MCC. All right, let's go view the epilogue. I'm also on my new account on MCC. Built in. No, not playlists. All right, let's go watch that epilogue.
For us, the storm has passed. The war is over. But let us never forget those who journeyed into the howling dark and did not return. For their decision required courage beyond measure, sacrifice, and unshakable conviction that their fight, our fight, was elsewhere. As we start to rebuild, this hillside will remain barren, a memorial to heroes fallen. They ennobled all of us, and they shall not be forgotten.
Reset! Hop!
I remember how this war started, what your kind did to mine. I can't forgive you. But you have my thanks for standing by him to the end. Hard to believe he's dead.
Were it so easy. Things look different without the prophet's lies clouding my vision. I would like to see our own world, to know that it is safe. Fear not, for we have made it so. By your word, Arbiter. Take us home.
Chief? Can you hear me? I thought I'd lost you too.
What happened?
I'm not sure. When Halo fired, it shook itself to pieces. Did a number on the Ark. The portal couldn't sustain itself. We made it through just as it collapsed. Well, some of us made it. But you did it. Truth and the Covenant, the Flood, it's finished.
It's finished.
I'll drop a beacon, but it'll be a while before anyone finds us. Years, even. I'll miss you.
Wake me when you need me.
Full circle moment. Love it when movies and games do that. Oh shoot, I should have put it on Legendary so we can see the Requiem post-credit scene. Actually, no, we won't look at that because then we can ignore that Halo 4 ever happened. Chief, don't wake up. Chief, do not wake up. They're gonna change the art style. Don't wake up. Okay, now we can go back to actual Halo 3. No, we do not want Halo 4, that is for sure. Alright, but anyways, back on actual Halo 3, what we just finished. Let's go ahead and take a look at all this. All on Legendary. Sierra 117, Crow's Nest, Sabo Highway, The Storm, Floodgate, The Ark, The Covenant, Cortana, and Halo. Let's go, and that concludes the original Halo trilogy on Legendary. So, because this is a shorter stream, I decided we'll go ahead and continue this trend of kind of ranking the missions that we've played so far, and then I also want to go ahead and rank the original 3 campaigns. So let's go ahead and let's do that real quick. So this is our current rankings. Right now in S tier, at number 1, we have Silent Cartographer, AOTCR, we have 343 Guilty Spark, and the Maw in S tier. We have some good ones in A tier. I actually really like Gravemind. But now we'll go ahead and rank the Halo 3 missions we just played. So Sierra 117, I remember not really liking as a kid because I thought it was slow, kind of a boring introduction. But I actually don't think it's a bad level whatsoever. Is it the most memorable Halo level of all time? No, but it's got some interesting areas to fight in, particularly that last area where Johnson's being held captive. So I think I'll go ahead and put it at the bottom of A tier. I don't think it's better than High Charity, per se, but I don't think it's a bad mission whatsoever. It's definitely not a bad start to the game. Crow's Nest, I also don't think is a bad mission either, but I'm going to go ahead and put that at the top of B tier. I've never been a Crow's Nest fan, just never really tickled my fancy, but, you know, it's not a bad mission. It's just a pretty run-of-the-mill Halo mission. Savo Highway, I feel kind of the same. I used to like it more than Crow's Nest, but it's going somewhere in B tier. Maybe the bottom of A tier. I think we'll put it at the bottom of A tier. I think all in all, I would prefer Savo Highway over Crow's Nest, but when it comes to vehicle missions, it's just definitely not one of the strongest vehicle missions, especially in Halo 3, which is like known for its vehicle missions. So, anyways, yeah, we're not going to talk more about Truth and Reconciliation. That one I am debating actually putting down in D tier because I really dislike that mission. The Storm is a good mission too. Again, though, I don't know if it would go. This is a hard mission to rank. Because it's fine, too. It's just not great compared to the back half of Halo 3's campaign. I think I'll put it right under Savo Highway. I think it's above Crow's Nest. It's not... I don't know. I think I'll put it above Savo Highway just because of the Scarab Battle. Scarab Battle, I think, pushes it a little over the edge. Floodgates. I am a big Floodgate fan. Now, my biggest problem with the mission is the same problem most women have with guys under 6 feet tall. It's too short. If Floodgate was a little bit longer, if half the mission wasn't cut, I think it would be an easy S tier. But because they cut it short, I'm going to have to put it all the way below Outskirts. Maybe even below Cairo. No, I might even put it below Cairo. I just think the first half of the mission is so goated. And then once you go in the actual ship that crashes down, like, the mission shouldn't have ended there. Like, we should have gotten a little bit more. I love Floodgate, though. Genuinely, if it was the full realized version of the mission we were supposed to get, it could even probably top 343 Guilty Spark for me, but fortunately, we gotta put it down here. We just gotta do it to him. Now we're actually getting into the S tier missions. The Ark. Now, the Ark used to be my favorite Halo 3 mission of all time, but I think, even though it's cliche, probably has to go to either Halo or the Covenant, but we'll get to it because those are all S tier missions. But for now, I think I'm going to put the Ark at the bottom of S tier, just because I do think the Maw kind of is maybe a little bit better, mostly because of the Warthog run. If it weren't for the Warthog run, I would put the Ark easily over the Maw, and I don't even think the Maw would be in S tier if it wasn't for the Warthog run, but I would say that I would put the Ark right under the Maw. The Covenant. Ooh, does that go before or after Guilty Spark? I think it's better. Is it better than Assault on the Control Room, though? That's a good question. That is a really good question. I am a big AO's TCR fan. I really love Assault on the Control Room. I also really love the Covenant. I might have to put it over Assault on the Control Room. But these two could easily be swapped, because these are two of my favorite missions in all of Halo. Hence why they're in S tier. I really love vehicle missions, and AOTCR is easily CE's best vehicle mission. It's got the tank and everything. And then the Covenant is just one of, if not the best vehicle mission in all of Halo. Fighting the dual Scarabs. Then you just have the end, killing Truth. Yeah, that's easily got to be over Assault on the Control Room. And I could easily see how that could be someone's favorite Halo level of all time. And that brings us to Cortana. Yeah, no, that is awful. Cortana is not a good mission. It's super claustrophobic, and I genuinely am just gonna put it below the library for right now, because yeah, I do not like that mission whatsoever. And the library, once you get used to it, it's not as bad. Same with Cortana, really with any mission, but Cortana, I just remember the first time playing that mission, I hated it. It is not a very good mission. But the final mission in Halo 3 is a banger. It's either going above or below the Covenant, because that Warthog run is fire. I think I'll put it below the Covenant, because I think the Covenant is probably overall a stronger mission, because you got more interior combat, more vehicle scenarios, ground and air combat. So I think I'll put Halo right here above Assault on the Control Room, just because of that Warthog run. The ending of Halo 3 is a banger. I don't think it starts as strong as the other games, but I do think Halo 3 ends on one of the most banger missions in all of Halo, and easily the better Warthog run. But this is the tier list right now when it comes to campaign missions. Obviously, we have some of the goofier stuff down towards the bottom, and I am debating putting Truth and Wreck in D tier. I really prefer the library over Truth and Wreck. I know, objectively, the library is a worse mission than Truth and Wreck, but I have beef with Truth and Wreck. So, I'm going to throw it down there. I'm going to do it. Hate me all you want, but I'm going to do it. But that is the ranking for Halo missions thus far. The most S tier missions come from Halo 3 and CE. In fact, I don't even think we have an S tier mission from Halo 2. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no, we don't. I think Halo 2's campaign is more consistent overall. I find it odd that I don't have any of these missions in S tier, but it does make sense compared to what we've got up here. Like, I don't know if Metropolis or Outskirts comes close to something like Silent Cartographer or the Covenant. I just don't think it does. They're banger missions. Like, all of these A tier missions, they're banger missions, but I just don't think they come close to what's in S tier, even though I love Halo 2. Now we're going to go ahead and rank the 3 Halo games we played thus far. So I'm not going to rank them based on like tier, like S tier or anything, because let's be honest, all 3 of the original games would just immediately go to S tier. So I'm going to do it like this. And it's kind of hard and it might seem kind of crazy just because of my mission rankings, but we're ranking this on the overall campaign. The gameplay, the level design, and the story. And we take all those factors into consideration. We got to start with number 3, Halo 3. Now, Halo 3 overall is my favorite Halo game of all time. That's a pretty cold water take. It's a lot of people's favorite Halo. But I do think of the campaigns, it is the weakest. It has the strongest vehicle missions in the series, but the early missions are just not as interesting as a lot of the missions from the first 2 Halo games. It starts a lot slower, and I think going off of Halo 2, the campaign is just not as strong. The fact that they had to change voice actors for Truth and Miranda, the fact that we don't get that necessarily that window into the Covenant that we got in Halo 2 with the Arbiter, just kind of detracts from the story a little bit. But the ending of Halo 3 is such a banger, and don't think just because I'm putting Halo 3 in 3rd place that I don't like it. I love Halo 3. The campaign is an absolute banger. I just think Halo 2 and CE do their campaigns a little better. Now, if we're talking multiplayer and the complete package, Halo 3 easily takes the cake. But I do think Halo CE and Halo 2 have better campaigns. And that being said, this is kind of hard, but I'm going to have to put CE in number 2. Now, I love CE. I do. But the backtracking in the back half of the campaign is not ideal, particularly with the Mission 2 Betrayals. I am not a 2 Betrayals fan. No matter what difficulty I'm playing on, I am not a 2 Betrayals fan. You know, Truth and Reconciliation aside, I'm just bad at that mission, but 2 Betrayals, man, the backtracking, not it. Ends on a banger, though, with the Maw and the final Warthog run, but also the story just does not hold a candle to Halo 2's, so we gotta put Halo 2 in number 1. It is my most fun game to play on Legendary, which is a crazy statement because it is definitely like regarded as the hardest game to play on Legendary, but I just think it makes it all the more fun. And I think even though I didn't necessarily put any of Halo 2's missions in S tier, I do think overall, gameplay wise, And story-wise, it makes up for it. Definitely, easily the best Halo story there is. Such a banger to replay. The pacing is incredible, unlike Halo 3. And yeah, for those reasons, I'm putting Halo 2's campaign at the #1 spot. I still love CE. I love playing it co-op. But the backtracking in the back half, I think, knocks it down a little bit for me. But these games are all very, very close together. Like, I could easily swap these back and forth. But based on what I just played, this is the ranking for right now. I know, it's a little bit crazy, but Halo 2 takes the cake for me for now. And we'll see where the rest of these games kind of stack up. But yeah, I don't see these games really moving around at all. They're definitely all taking the top 3 spots, that's for sure. But yeah, so Halo 2 has been my favorite game to play through so far, and I genuinely think it is probably overall my favorite Halo campaign. So there we go. There we have it. After how many days? What? 12 days, we have finished Halo CE, Halo 2, and Halo 3, all legendary on their original versions. Let's go. Okay, so now I know the stream was a little bit shorter than usual, so just to make up for that, we're going to have a little bit more of an epilogue here. And if you don't know, in Halo 3, there are actually more skulls than just the campaign. There's actually skulls hidden in some of Halo 3's DLC maps. So we're going to actually go get those right now, just so we can complete all of the skull-related achievements in the game. But we'll go ahead and look at the achievements one more time. Yeah, look at all that. It's all what we got fresh from this playthrough. And we'll go get these other skulls. But, yeah. Okay, we gotta make sure we do this in order. We'll start... Got a little bit of a guide pulled up here. We'll start with assembly. There we go. Easily my least favorite Halo 3 map. Next to Blackout. But yeah. Halo 3, though, if we're ranking the games overall, I would probably put Halo 3, maybe CE, then 2. Or maybe Halo 3, then Halo 2, then CE. But either way, Halo 3 would go in the top spot just because Halo 3 has the best multiplayer, dude. Halo 3 is so fire. You don't know what is. But like I was saying, though, Halo 3 would definitely take the top spot if we're talking, like, overall. One of the black pipes spanning the top of the map. So, there's a skull on a pipe somewhere. No, I do not like this map either. Okay. This guy doesn't really have a good image of where this skull is at. Oh, it's right here. There we go. Assembly skull, let's go. Yeah, no, I do not like this map. And I would probably play Halo 3 Matchmaking on MCC a lot more if you didn't get this map all the time. It is actually infuriating. Like, it's a decently cool looking space, but it is not a good map whatsoever. And it is cool how this is the factory where scarabs are made. Alright, let's go ahead and get the next skull here.
Game over.
Okay, so the next map is Citadel. Go and pull that up. Now, this is a map I actually do like. I don't mind that you get this so much on MCC. But still, I would prefer to get those vanilla maps like Guardian, man. Guardian is such a banger. Even Last Resort. I'd like to get Last Resort a lot more in 4v4. And I also really just wish MCC had a 5v5 playlist. Okay, so this next skull is on blue side. And it's up in a crevice somewhere. Might be over here. Okay, it's not there. From what I see, though, in this guide, it's definitely in some spot over here. It's only a few steps away from the overshield spawn. Maybe it's over here. Probably be easier to pull up a video guide, but... this GIF is not a very good... Okay, no, it is back behind... Huh. Okay, wait, was that it up there? No, that's definitely not. No, the ambience is pretty cool, especially in CE. Oh, I see the skull. Okay, we found it. There we go. Citadel skull. Man, games just do not do this kind of stuff anymore. I love the fact that they had these skulls around the multiplayer maps, too. Alright, next map.
Game over.
Alright, so the next map is Heretic. Which is actually a decent map. I do like how midship plays in Halo 3. Okay, Heretic. There is something about Halo 2's Covenant aesthetic, though, that I just like more than Halo 3's. Okay. So it's gonna be on blue side. This one's pretty easy. It's just right here. Let's grab it. Let's go, Heretic Skull. Alright. Next map.
Game over.
So the next map is Longshore, another pretty good map. Alright, let's go to Longshore here. Longshore is so fire. I always forget it was a DLC map. Fun fact though, back in the day I actually didn't like buy the DLC. I didn't actually play the DLC Halo 3 maps until I got Halo 3 ODST, because Halo 3 ODST comes with that Halo 3 Mythic multiplayer disc that comes with all the extra content already on it for Halo 3 multiplayer. So that's how I actually played these maps back in the day. And I was pretty mind-blown, particularly at Sandbox. Okay, so this skull should be back here. Yep, there it is. There we go. Man, what a banger map, though. Look at that carrier off in the distance. It's actually so cool. I love how this map, too, is kind of a spiritual successor to... What's the map called in CE? Why can't I think of it? Hang 'em High. Yeah, that's what this map is meant to be, kind of a spiritual successor to that, just kind of reworked. Whee! Alright, next skull.
Game over.
So the next skull is orbital, then we have one more after that. And the last skull to get is the hardest skull, and I'm actually going to have to look up a tutorial for that one. But the next skull is on orbital, and the final skull is on Sandbox. It is crazy going back to these loading times, though. Alrighty. Okay, so this one is, if we go out here, we need to go to basically the middle of the map. Guess we'll just fly around here. Yep. So it's somewhere up here. Maybe it's a little bit higher. Okay, there it is. Gimme. There we go. Orbital skull. Now we have the last one, which is on Sandbox, which is definitely the hardest one to get. But this map, too, is also just not good at all. And it's just such a shame on MCC how they always just be giving you the DLC maps. Because the DLC maps, for the most part, are not nearly as good as the default maps. Like, this map is not good at all. It is definitely one of Halo's weakest maps. I mean, it looks cool. It's got the Cairo Station vibe, but, like, it is really lame. We can look out the window, though, here. I really, like, when it comes to space station maps, my favorite one, even though it's kind of ridiculous, is that one from Halo 2 that I forget the name of, with the, like, moving, kind of like, belts. You know what I mean? Whatever that map is called. I really like that map. That map is fire. Someone, too, in Halo Online, El Dorito, recreated that map, and it was really, really fun. Right, that'll do it there.
Game over.
Yeah, no, I figured I'd do this just because I knew there's only 2 missions left, and I didn't want to go ahead and start Halo 3 ODST tonight, because Halo 3 ODST is probably going to only take, like, 2 or 3 streams to finish as well. Maybe even just 2 streams. Like, I don't see it taking a long time. We are going to go for all the audio logs in Halo 3 ODST, though, but... Okay, and then we'll go ahead and get the Sandbox skull. Well, I'm definitely going to have to look up a video guide on it, so let me go and pull up YouTube. Halo 3 Sandbox skull. Right, let's pull up this guide by FXG trophy hunting.
Hello and welcome. FXG here, coming at you with yet another video, and if you enjoy yourself, please subscribe. Today we are playing Halo Master Chief Collection, where we will be taking a look at the achievement Sandbox Skull. Where in Halo 3, we need to find the hidden skull on the Sandbox multiplayer map. Let's go.
That's right. You have to take this tube piece because you'll die if you go out there without it. That's right. Okay, so which side of the map did he actually go to? Okay, there's the skull. So imagine you just set this down and grab it. Yep. Okay, so what side of the map did he actually go to? Okay, so it's like the pillar. It's a little right to the sun. Okay, let me dock this back up here. All right, let's go grab it. Dang, man. How long have I been muted? That's actually rough. Oh, well, man. That's actually crazy. Okay. Anyways, now that I'm not muted, as I was saying, that wraps it up for the stream. We got... Dang, since you said goodnight. Dang. Alright, guys. Well, that concludes the original Halo trilogy on Legendary, with a little bit of an epilogue where we got those remaining skulls on some of the multiplayer maps. But here is our total achievement list for Halo 3, with the crowning achievement being Halo 3 on Legendary for 125 gamer score on May 14th, 2026. CE down, 2 down, 3 down, the best gaming trilogy of all time on their original versions. I had a blast replaying through all of these games. I hope you guys have enjoyed these streams so far, but we still have a couple more games to go, starting next up with Halo 3 ODST. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I really enjoyed playing through all 3 of these games and on their original versions to bet. And I'll see you guys next time for Halo 3 ODST.